Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to start right where we left off. I left this project as is when I went to work yesterday, and then I let it sit all day yesterday, and now we're back at it today. I used this Tombow liquid glue. It's glue, I guess. I don't know. I've used it a few times. I have a roller adhesive tape and then this wet glue. And I got that glue, I want to say I bought it from Michael's, or either I got it in a D-stash. And I just folded over this piece that had nothing to do with yesterday, and it's buckling. But I think I have a fix for that, and I'm not going to put more glue on and wait. But I do want to check this out and see what's up with it. It is tacky, which I don't think it's supposed to be tacky. So I'm not sure if the glue is still good or not. Yesterday I had it on the tip of my finger and it would not come off. I have to like scrub it, like rub my fingers really hard for it to come off. Oh, see, it says permanent or removable bond. I should have read that because it wouldn't be tacky now, I guess. But I think I can fix all of these little boo-boos. I sure think I can, at least. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to leave the inside alone for now. And I think that since I cut that flap off, this is how we're going to do the book. We're going to make it look like a real book versus my normal left-handed flip book. And that is going to drive me absolutely bananas. So let's see if I can't just take this off. And we're going to try something else. I'll be back once I figure that out. Okay, so here we are. What I decided to do was go ahead and use this Martha Stewart mint color ribbon. And I took some red line tape and I just put it down the seam and I put this ribbon on there. And then I did the same thing. I just repeated it on the 3 seams or binds, whatever you want to call them. They're not really binded, I don't think. And then I plan on doing some other stuff to cover up some more of the craft. But now that we're going to have a book, a little book kinda, which is funny because when you know, initially it was supposed to be like this with a little flap that I cut off. So it would be like this, you open, and then bam, and then bam. But now, since I've reconstructed it, going to be like this. And so I plan on, since this is going to be the front and it's still tacky from this Tombow, let me just move this out of my sight so I don't touch that again. We're going to go ahead and start the decorating process. And you all know that I like stamping things out, and I really like this rose stamp, but that may be too much. So we're going to put that to the side and try some other stamps. Some less subtle, look at me in your face type stamps, and we're going to go ahead and decorate this. So let me just grab some things and put them out. Okie dokie, so let's see. I have all of this randomness. It's a tad bit difficult to gather things now that I've packed a lot of stuff up. So yeah, I have about 20 open boxes of random stuff. And yeah, so this comes from, I think, one of the not Graphic 45, what's the other company that's kind of Prima. I think this is a Prima page. You already know that this is a cutout. I have some of these Paper Studio little pocket cards that I will be pulling out. I have a paper clip over here as well as some more pocket cards. And so what I'm going to do now is just try to pull out some pieces. And I got this, I'm not sure the name of this company, even though I just pulled it out the packaging, but I thought this would be very pretty. It's super cute, in my opinion. A lot of embellishments going on, little tags. This is great ephemera I don't think I could make something like that. So it's great that they already did it. And then I got these little jewel stickers, so I'm going to try to use that. And then just some random pieces that you've seen me pull out before. I have a scrap bucket. Since I've been packing up things, I have a scrap bucket that I've packed up, like all of the stuff that was loose laying around, and then I just put all the things that really didn't make up a lot, like it was not a whole sheet. I just put that in a scrap bucket, so I just kind of dug through that and grab some other random things out, and we'll go over that in a few minutes, along with the box that I actually set aside that I thoughtfully packed out to create Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving things. And we have passed Halloween and Thanksgiving, and I still haven't finished packing my home. I was sitting here thinking about this project, and I was thinking that I should make my best friend, I should actually send this to her, because we were talking, well, I sent her a text last night, an emoji, and it just has the hand that says hi, like that. And she sent me one back, and I asked her how she was doing, and oh boy, she let me know how she was doing. And so, you know, after she told me some stuff, I laughed really hard at her, which probably wasn't a good thing to do. But then I said, okay, now that I'm finished laughing, you know, how can we fix this problem? And she gave me a list of everything that she wanted to do, which none were okay. So I was like, I think we can try some, you know, a different solution. I'm going to cut that little smile off. I like this as just a banner piece. So I was thinking that I should send this to her, but she is definitely not into flowers like that. She likes Mickey Mouse a lot. In the beginning of our friendship, I spent a lot of money on Mickey Mouse, and people thought that I was the Mickey Mouse fiend, but I wasn't. I like him. I think my favorite Mickey Mouse is the Sorcerer's Apprentice. I think because it has no words, it's silent, it's music, you have to watch it and pay attention to it, and I just like that so much. I'm going to put this here, I think. I don't know. I'm going to use that because I've already cut up this paper. I'm going to put that to the side. I have a massive tension headache, and I haven't been woke that long. I've only been up an hour. Yep, about an hour and a half. I already have a tension headache. Yesterday at work it was really, really busy. I was telling Carol that I didn't get a chance to goof off yesterday. I had to work. Actually, I had to work. So it's crazy how that works out when you actually have to do what you get paid to do. I am going to cut this. I've made a memory dex card with this one, and when I showed it to my coworker, he was like, why'd you cover up the words? So I had to do another one. I had made one for Tiffany, HRH Tiffany, here on YouTube, and so I have to do another one, and I think I still have that one somewhere, and I think I can fix it, but I was like, I like it like that. So I'm always pulled back to this image. I'm not sure if I'll be using that image though, but I do want to put some things on here. And since this is a semi-flip book, I guess, because it was supposed to really be a flip book, but I cut the page off, and you don't have, nothing really defines what makes your flip book a flip book. I think you define it. I usually put a lot of Project Life cards in here, but I have boxed up the box of Project Life cards. And as I've been telling you, I've just been pulling random stuff that's still like out. So I've kind of shot myself in the foot when it comes to actually decorating things properly. I think that's probably why I won't be doing a live stream when an unscripted live stream live stream. So I may do a live stream, but it will definitely be already scripted. And by scripted, I mean I already have everything planned out on what I want to do. And I'll have all the material out. That way it won't be any questions of why I'm not using certain things. I think we'll use that as well. So let's go ahead and work with what we have, and we're gonna make this a beautiful work of art. I think we'll use, I need some regular washi, plain color washi. And I'm just gonna check and see if I can see any plain, when I say plain color, I mean like a solid color washi, and I don't have a solid color washi in my view, so I have to go get it. We're gonna try this out. This is some duct tape washi, and hopefully it's not too off. I think it'll match a little bit, and since all these colors are all over the place, we'll see how that works out. And whenever I do flip books, I tend to tear the tape. I like to use washi tape because from my understanding, a flip book is really not a book for keeping in its entirety. A flip book is really used to use all the stuff in there. So it's kind of like a pocket letter, I guess, but different. You know, the thing is you're sending them something, the person some cool little goodies for them to have and use. So I'm just going to reinforce this right here, move this out of the way. And let's see how this is going to work out. Yep. I like that page, even though I like the page with all the writing on it. I do like that page. And I tend to put like stickers and things like that underneath all the flipping. And I don't want this to be I can't talk today either. I haven't had any substance, no water or anything like that. I don't want it to be a super thick flip book. So that's something I have to always tell myself, don't make it too big, don't make it too big, don't make it too big. So I don't want it to be too big. I have some stickers. I just dropped something. And then I want to use these doilies, these cute little doilies. I believe I got these in like a D-stash kit. Someone had made a kit and put it together and de-stashed it, and I was like, oh, I really like that. I didn't really care for the doilies at the time. I didn't appreciate the doilies, I should say, at the time. I'm gonna cut this in half and make it kind of like a little pocket. I was supposed to start working on changing the color of paper to go in a junk journal, because I really want to get that junk journal done before the end of this year, but I don't know if it's going to happen. I want it to happen. I think I'm just nervous, but it's a junk journal, right? So it don't have to be perfect, right? I don't know, that's messed up. All right, so we're gonna put that right here. I think all the stuff that I've been working on is leading up to me actually finally creating this junk journal. We'll see. We will see. I think I'm gonna have to use glue on this one because I want this to be like that. I want to glue right here. So let's see. And I think it looks really cute. It pulls out this little like orange, burnt orange in there. This is probably the most struggle of constructing a, for me at least, of constructing a flipbook. Because the bones are there, you know, putting it together. No problem with the bones. The problem is after the bones are there, how do you put the rest on? The decorations and all of that. And I struggle with that. I don't ever want to underdo it. And I don't ever want to overdo it. I was watching Barbara Owen here on YouTube. And I think her channel is Barb Owen. How to Create with Barb Owen, I think. She is very smart when it comes to the crafting world. She's written a few books. So anyway, she was talking about this book, and it's called How to Steal Like an Artist. And she did a book review, and it's not that big of a book, but it had a lot of important things on there. So I watched a TED Talk from the artist that actually wrote the book. And he talked about it, and then he said that he quoted something or said something like one of the famous artists said, you know, the difference between, what is it, when you steal art from other people or something like that is, I can't even get the quote right. I should just not even talk about it, but I am. Is that when you steal it, you do it, you know, you do it properly or something like that, like showing that you do it properly. And then he talked about, you know, like one stroke too many could ruin a painting or something like that. He said, like overdoing something can make it worse. That was a lot to say that, huh? I know. Let's see. Because I want this to go in like that. Yep. Just like that. And I'm going to just put that to the side, then we won't even mess with that. Cool beans. And let's see, now we're going to, I like this Just Because tag, but I also like this little bicycle. But I'm going to cut this off. Round these edges because I did a horrible job at cutting it off. Like if I had to cut a straight line to save anyone, I would be like, I'm so sorry. Do you want me to tell anything to your family? Because that would be difficult. But I would try. I would definitely try to do my best. Get my glue runner. I'm going to glue this whole entire page down. Christmas is coming, right? I hope you all see this before Christmas comes, because if not, then Christmas has gone if you see it after Christmas, right? But Christmas is coming, and I still don't know what to get my significant other, because he hasn't told me anything. He's like, you give good gifts, whatever you get is fine. I'm like, that's not really good. I don't like that at all. So here we go. So far, I'm going to wait to do the front and back. I just want to try to do some embellishing on the when she opens up the first pieces, because then I got to get in here and try to decorate that. So we're going to just keep working on this, and I'm going to put in, I have these little butterfly stickers. Who doesn't like butterflies, right? But I'm going to try to put a butterfly sticker right here, and I think this comes from, I don't know, maybe Michael's? I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know. I don't remember at all. Bad memory. So I just kind of like to plop a few random stickers here and there. I think it looks cool like that. And then I really wish I had some journaling pages. I can always make some really quickly. But I do want to try to stamp out something on here because it looks so plain Jane. I think I'll use this little wooden stamp. And I got this from AliExpress, I believe. A long time ago. I thought it would be much bigger than this. But it's not. And I have never used this stamp, so hopefully I don't have to... I'm not going to condition it, but hopefully it'll stamp out for me the first time without giving me a headache. And here we go. We're going to just not even worry about which ink we're using. Just going to pick this one out and use it. The thing I don't like about these is, right, you see, like right here, I probably won't keep this. I'm going to probably put it on something, but it has too much on here, so you could take your X-Acto knife and cut it off. I think I will do that really quickly if I have my X-Acto knife nearby. Nope, not nearby. Okay, no worries. No worries. So we're going to just try to apply this very carefully. This is how it's going to stamp out, which is very pretty. It's a cute little stamp. We're going to stamp it right here. Yay! That did not work out for me like I thought it was, but that's okay. We'll keep it moving, no worries. Alright. We'll put him up in a few minutes. And then I'm going to take some of these eyeglasses, and I got this in a D-stash. And we're going to put those right on the side. Is that too much? Maybe I can put it right here. And I didn't put a lot of pages, just put a few pages. And now we're going to move on to something else. Since this is super cutesy, I think. Adult woman cutesy, not like little kitty cutesy. I'm going to put some of these, a sliver over here some kind of way. I was watching Dawn H Creates yesterday, and she had did a haul, a Black Friday haul, I guess, from Michael's. And she talked about how she liked clear stickers. I like clear stickers too, but I'm not sure if we're talking about the same kind of clear stickers. I like them like this, so you can like see the back and kind of pull them off. You could also, if you weren't me and cut up the paper, you could probably use this thing to make shakers, vellum pieces or whatever, which is cool. And we're going to leave that just like that. We're going to cut off a few more and put them in there. These are from Walmart, and they are, it says 30 photo stickers, and I think this is the only pack I have. I'll have to wait to Valentine's Day next year and get some more once they go on clearance, I guess, because I really don't need any more stickers. I want to try to, I know I've said this 1,000 times, I know it, I want to try to use them. Use what I have. Oh, that's funny, hilarious, too hilarious. I want to put this little butterfly right here on this side, and that's a lot. That is a lot right there. And we're done with that, and let's go ahead and put some more stuff over here, because I like for it to flip up, over, down, all kinds of flippiness. I like for that to happen. So what I want to do is take this card and just cut it in half as best as possible. So I'm just going to fold this over. We're at 24 minutes. I'm going to stop the video. I don't know how many parts this thing is going to be. I guess the more I talk, the longer it is, instead of just crafting some and coming back. So anyway, I cut this in half, and I'm going to round the corners with a 1/2 inch corner rounder. I'm going to move on from there. So I'm going to stop right now. I want to say thank you all for watching. Happy crafting. I'm just going to stop the video and start it right back up.